Welcome, comrades. This is Comrade Magic, and today we're going to be talking about Titanfall. First, we're going to talk about what is Titanfall, then what I liked about Titanfall, and lastly, what I think they can improve on and what I didn't like about Titanfall. So, first, Titanfall takes place in the future where the military technology has started to use mechs, and now they're this big company called the IMC that makes military hardware and such things like that. And then it has the opposition faction, which is the militia. So Titanfall, you let you choose what type of warfare you want to be in. You can use your infantryman, or you could specialize in infantry warfare, or you could use your mech, or aka your Titan, where you could use Titan warfare. And so your Titan is a big war machine, which is a mech. And so that's pretty much the summary of Titanfall because there really is no background on the story. So the things that I liked about Titanfall was like it brought something new to the plate where many games don't have mech warfare and infantry warfare in the same game. So it's kind of like Call of Duty and Battlefield. Many people may say it's Call of Duty with mechs, but it isn't because Call of Duty is more relying on your quick reflexes because it has such small maps. Or you may say it's more like Battlefield because it allows you to use a vehicle or a mecha such thing. But it's not like Battlefield because the maps are smaller and it doesn't have as many vehicles. So it's kind of like in the middle of Call of Duty and Battlefield at the same time. But so, which is something new that we never seen before. And a lot of other things I liked about it is the new burn cards that you don't really see in many FPS games where it gives you certain abilities and such things like that. Well, I guess you see them, but usually they are not as phrased as cards. Also, there's the things where you can run on the walls with your little mini jetpack, where it gives you an extra bounce to climb up on walls, go up on top roofs, and such things like that. Or you can hang from the things and shoot at the same time, which is pretty cool. So there's a lot of exciting things that's going on in Titanfall. But there's a lot of drawbacks that's going on in Titanfall as well, especially the poorly campaign they made, which has no storyline that I can tell about because the storyline of Titanfall I didn't even know who who is the characters or what it is about. I didn't even know the reason why the militia and the IMC is fighting in the first place. And so it has a poorly scripted storyline. And the campaign, it's dull. It's just like all the multiplayer games combined into one so-called campaign. I think they should have stuck with making a single player campaign, which could have made it better. It pretty much had no no has no cinematics whatsoever. All you get is pretty much a recording that nobody listened to. Is more annoying than actually useful. And another thing is you pretty much can't even spoil the game because like there is nothing to spoil. When someone dies, you barely know who the guy was because they barely explain any of the characters. Besides the campaign, which I think they could have done a lot better on, I think they should have added something like where Battlefield 4 it has where if you shoot a rocket at the building, it pieces of it fall off. I think should have added that in Titanfall, especially with the huge mechs shooting at each other, hitting each other, and things where you see debris falling off the roofs or buildings falling down, any type of thing like that, which it doesn't have. I think they should have added that. But don't get me wrong, the Titanfall maps are gorgeous. They look really good they just look really good. They added more customization for your Titanfall, your and for your pilot because I feel like your Titan's supposed to reflect your pilot, and you can't your pilot or your Titan chooses the class or just the gender roles of your character. Like you really don't feel unique in the game. You feel like you might have to see a couple other people with the same Titan as you and reflect you, or just like they're all the same. So those are a couple things that I think that the people who made Titanfall could have done better at. Overall, we'll give the game a 7 out of 10 because it has a great online player. And when it first launched, it had no failures or nothing like that, I believe. And would have gotten a higher score if it would have done a lot better on the campaign, which they done really poorly on. And subscribe, comment. I can do better on my videos and such things like that.